How you doing?
Hi, I'm Alyssa from the community agency. How are you?
Good. My name's Trevor. How you doing? You probably already know
Nice,
that.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's the pleasure for today?
So as you know, I'm from the community agency and I understand that you've been recommended to start the parenting program.
Oh,
So I'm kind of here to talk to you about that today.
Alright, sure. I hope it's not long though, because I have a lot of things that I have to get done.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll be out of your hair in no time.
Okay. No problem.
So, why don't we start by just you telling me a little bit about your family?
So it's me and my son,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a single parent, obviously you know that already. And his mom left when he was born, so Dylan handled that by myself, raising a boy without his mom. Me and him can butt heads sometimes. Now he thinks he's a man because I work a lot, but I do try to give him the best everything he needs. He said that sometimes I can't be home 24/7 to really watch him, so I have to go back and forth, go to work, come home. He's willing to stay in the house, so that's good. But at the same time, I need to go out and make money, so I can't just stay here and say, Trevor, don't leave the house. I can tell him that, but I'm not here to make sure he doesn't do it. So I know he doesn't give me when I'm at home. He doesn't read. He don't have no problems really. It's when he's at school. So it's always, I get calls maybe 2-3 times in a week.
Mm-hmm.
Your son is doing something wrong, or never a good call to say, hey, your son has done this good. So it's just been time after time, it's been a pattern. I think I noticed the pattern picked up when he got to middle school.
Okay.
And from there, just one thing or another, gets to small little fights, arguments. But he won't dare to bring that stuff to my house. I'll tell you that now. But it's usually when he's at school. I think he's funny. He makes jokes and clown around. And the teachers don't like that. And he thinks it's a game out there. So now he caused them now to get expelled from school. So now they're telling them you have to go to this class, and I think that's crazy because now you're questioning my parenthood. And I'm like, what? What is the school doing to help my son succeed in school? So, yeah.
So I hear you saying that you're concerned about your son, obviously,
Right.
and you're wondering how this parenting program is going to impact your son and yourself, really, your family.
Right.
So why don't you tell me, what are your primary concerns and hopes, really, when it comes to your son?
Well, for this, I don't want him to be a dropout. He's still young right now to be a dropout. I don't want him to get shot. I don't want him to be in the wrong group. I don't want him to do drugs. I want him to be a good, successful kid into society today. I did it by myself. I didn't have no mom and dad to raise me. I learned in a very early stage, so he's very lucky and blessed to have at least one parent in his life. Because I didn't have that growing up, and I learned very in a hard way. And what changed my life around was having my first child. I was like, you know what, it's what I need to change. So to see what he's going through, I don't want him to be like I was. I want a better future for him and a better path. And I want him to be able to say, hey, I did it. I worked hard. I struggled, but I did it. I don't want him to be falling, go to jail, juvie, because that's the next step. I set up, go rob the bank. Now, no one wishes that on their son or their kids, but you gotta tell them the truth. And I keep telling him, if you don't get your act together, you will be out there.
So I hear you saying that you have really high hopes and expectations for your son, and you just want what's best for your son. So that's really what we're here to help you do. And now I wonder if your son has expressed any of his concerns or hopes for his own life to you.
concerns and hope, not really. Once again, he's only in middle school. He can tell me he want. All I heard about is basketball. And I look at him and I'm like, sure, you can play basketball in the NBA if you want, but let's get the grades first. Let's go to school.
Right.
And then I find out he's been skipping class. So all of that is an issue, and he gets suspended. And then I finally expelled him, and I'm like, how you gonna play basketball if you can't even stay in school to be on the team? So yeah, that's where we are right now, to keep him in school. At least finish a whole year without skipping or getting suspended.
Okay, so it seems like I have a much better picture now of your family, what you want, where you're coming from. So one last thing before I get out of your hair, like I said, what are your concerns about this program? I heard you express that you weren't sure about it. What could we do to change that for you?
Well, for one, I don't want you guys telling me how to raise my own child. I don't want you guys to say, oh, he should do this and that. This is my child, I know how to raise my kid. And I don't want this to be taking time from my work, because I don't have the luxury to call time off and time, come in, just have a meeting so long. I don't have time for that. And especially if I work a whole 12-hour shift to come home to another meeting, it's going to be exhausting. So if you guys can do that maybe once a week or twice a week, I can work with that. But when he was saying, oh, I got to miss work or I got to leave work early, that is not acceptable. I can't do that, because without a job we can't provide. I cannot provide for my family, and we won't have a roof under our head. So that's one of the things I'm concerned about.
Okay, so you definitely prioritize your family and your son. He sounds like a great kid. But you want to keep things realistic. And I think that's the best course of action, to set reasonable goals within the environment that you're comfortable in. And really, we are here to help you improve your relationship with your son, help your son do better, be more successful in his environments. So I think we have a good foundation here to work with. Are you open to meeting with me again about sometime next week?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Sounds like a plan then. I will let you get back to your day. I know you're very busy, but thank you for taking this time to meet with me.
No problem.
It was a pleasure to meet you, and I really am looking forward to meeting with you.
No problem. No problem. All right, thank you. You have a good day.
Okay, you too.
Bye.